Hi everyone, I'm Callie. Welcome back into the channel. Today we're going to be playing another episode of Mass Effect 3. So last episode, and I feel like the couple last episodes, we have been in these DLCs, finishing up Aria's questline where we take back Omega for her. I loved the combat in that DLC. I thought it was very lengthy and extensive and all over the place, which made it fun for me. But as far as the storyline went, I didn't really think that it was super meaty or anything special to write home about. I was also a little bit interested in the main guy, the Cerberus general that is apparently held in such high esteem from Tim himself. When I got to him, I was kind of surprised at how quickly he rolled over and just kind of laid there. He didn't try to fight Aria. He didn't try to fight us. He didn't try to smack talk his way down like I would have thought a Cerberus general would have done. Instead, he just kind of said, okay, my game of chess is over, and just kind of let Aria do her thing. So I was a little bit like taken back by that. I was expecting something juicy to happen, but I think the juiciest part of that entire DLC was just the fact that Nyreen died and her look over at Aria before she went, how Aria kind of changed depending on how we played the game and also how Nyreen played the game too. And I didn't realize until I read through the comments that the ending could have changed if we were more renegade. But since we do have a ton of Paragon, Aria spared the elusive man's general and he was able to kind of scurry away. So I feel like that was the best option. He did let her go to begin with, which is also another crazy thing that a Cerberus general would let someone escape. I just think that's not really how I imagine someone like the elusive man holding in high esteem. I feel like someone the elusive man holds in high esteem wouldn't have let Aria escape, or maybe the storyline should have gone that Aria snuck out somehow, but it's just really hard for me to believe that Tim would put someone like that in charge, especially of a place that is such a great fighting ground. They're right near the mass relay, the mass 4 relay, and Omega has some of the toughest people that you could imagine. So I'm surprised that it kind of went down that way. It seemed a little bit strange that the general was so passive, but it was what it was, and I really loved the combat in it, so it was still fun regardless. I don't really have much else to say today because we've been doing so many DLCs, and I'm excited to get back into the main story. So today, we're gonna hop right into the priority mission, Perseus Vale, and I'm really looking forward to this one. I know that it has to do with Corian and Geth, and they have kind of been missing since this war started. So I have to assume that the Corian are fighting the Geth, and that's what we're about to run into right now. So I'm excited. I have a really strong feeling we'll run into Tali since we are going to the Corians, and I also think we might run into Legion as well, which I am very, very excited about both of them because you guys know that they were in my top 5 for Mass Effect 2. So I'm excited to hop in today. So without further ado, let's go. All right, so after we signed off the other day, I was very quick to sign off because it had been like 3 hours, and I apologize to those of you that can't watch those 3-hour-long videos. I know some people love them, but I do try to keep my videos super short for, well, not super short, but like usually around like an hour, hour and a half to 2 hours at max. It's not like me to put those 3-hour videos, but I wanted to fit that DLC all into one chunk. So this one will not be as long, and the other ones probably won't be either. I just have to apologize for people that could not watch the last one. But I don't think I went to go talk to like Joker and Edie and everybody around the ship after that. Since they were DLCs, I have to imagine there's not much to say, but we can still try.
Commander?
Auxiliary power units are depleted to 82.04% capacity. This should be corrected.
Yeah, I'll get it before we go in atmosphere again.
I will run a diagnostic on it.
Edie, we've got 5 of them.
According to the diagnostic, we now have 4. Hello, Shepard.
Commander?
All right. So just Edie doing Edie things. And I don't know if we looked at the war asset board or not. So I'm gonna go take a look at that. because I think we did get some war assets from completing that DLC. We did. Okay. So we're at 5615 now. Ooh, we got 3. 1 for 300 points. The Omega Ezo Horde. Look at that thing. It looks so cool. It really makes me want to go mining in Star Citizen. There's like a mining facility that you can go to drop off your stuff. And you have to go inside and like register what you've picked up in your prospector. And some of the mining facilities look amazing. As promised, Arya had started transporting her Ezo supplies to the Alliance. Though the initial delivery was somewhat hampered by Alliance security's unease in dealing with a group that most think of as space pirates, the transfer of resources is now ongoing. To facilitate the process, a new freight company flying under the Omega flag has been founded. The Omega Coalition of Cargo Transporters is a ragtag group that has nonetheless proven to be unerringly successful in both the swiftness of their deliveries and the security of its cargo. Let's go. 300 points is huge. We also have Omega Raiding Fleet. Though comprised of a disparate range of ships, the Omega Rum Fleet has proven itself to the Alliance in every way that counts. Their first engagement occurred during orientation, when the Alliance ships they were meeting were overwhelmed by a Reaper attack. Rum was told to avoid the rendezvous point, but they instead followed Fusion, their flagship, straight into combat to save the doomed ships. Dang. The Alliance ships were saved, and Rum, recklessly led by a cheerfully ruthless Captain Jarl, has since been detained to the most troubled Reaper fronts, and each time has helped turn the tide. Rum landing parties also have a sterling and somewhat bloodthirsty reputation, particularly when up against Cerberus Phantoms. Well, that's a good thing. That is good people to have on our side, for sure. We have General Oleg Petrovsky. What has he sworn to us now? What? General Oleg Petrovsky is now in Alliance custody. Oh, he's in custody. He's being interrogated at an undisclosed location. Due to the nature of his work on Omega, the interrogation and debriefing team is being led by both military and science experts to ensure the veracity of Petrovsky's information. That's right. He said that he had information about Cerberus that he was willing to hand over. What a little... See, it makes it really, really hard to believe that the elusive man would be dumb enough to put someone like this in such high esteem. I feel like someone that the elusive man could genuinely trust wouldn't rat out, would probably kill themselves before Arya had a chance to take them if they're really that weak, or they would try to fight until the very end. So it's kind of hard to believe that all of this transpired. I'm glad it did because it's helping us, but it makes Cerberus look kind of like a bunch of wusses a little bit, especially when they put this guy in such high regards. It's just a little bit strange. The location of an important Cerberus laboratory has already been provided by the prisoner and has been since destroyed. Alliance officials believe Petrovsky can still provide substantial critical information on Cerberus's activities and are likely to approve the asylum procedures that have been started by the Alliance legal aid assigned to Petrovsky's case. Asylum procedures. Wait, was that all of them? I think that might have been it. Yep. So we got quite a big chunk from there, and we're almost at maximum. I don't know if we can ever reach this. I'm not sure if it's like if you play the game right, you reach maximum, and I'm not sure if I need that in order to end the game in a good light, but we're getting closer, which is a good thing.
Commander.
Okay, so I feel like no one will really have anything extra to say about Arya because they weren't with us. So I'm just gonna head out from here and start the Perseus Vale mission. I'm also really excited to get back into the main story. The Quarian fleet offers both technical specialists and support ships to assist with the Crucible. Meet the Quarian Admirals and obtain their help in the war effort. Okay. And I'm guessing all of this stuff will be found eventually because we obviously didn't find it in the DLCs. And I'm pretty sure everything is scanned right now, so I shouldn't be missing out on anything by doing this priority now. All right, to Far Rim. don't know if there's anything out here or if we have to wait. I did scan the other system over here and there was nothing. Ma'at, yeah, there was nothing there for now. This is also beautiful. It's like purple, deep purples and blues. Looks really cool. All right, so let's head to the Quarian envoy ship. This diplomatic frigate is like no Quarian ship on record. Its hull is relatively low temperature and it appears to be venting heat in a manner similar to that of the Normandy when it comes out of stealth mode. How the Quarians developed this high-tech vessel is unknown, but its hailing frequencies are open and welcome messages are being tight-beamed to the Normandy. I think that's probably Tali sending those welcoming messages. Also, Tali, as part of her, gosh, I'm forgetting the term now, but when they go out and they try to find technology to come, pilgrimage. During her pilgrimage, she was studying our ship, so it wouldn't surprise me if that's the reasoning behind their high-tech vessel now, because she was able to study the Normandy.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again.
Admiral Raan.
Though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'd hope for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Where's Tali? Tell me about your history. It's really cool to see the council members again. I think they're called counselors. Well, I guess just admirals. Yeah, it's really cool to see them again. I remember all of the politics in ME2.
Your homeworld? You mean Renok?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
After we attempted to kill them.
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
It kind of is. Talking to Legion, yeah, it kind of is. Talking to Edie, kind of is. The Quarians were wrong? Oh, I can just right out say that. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Yeah, the Quarians were wrong.
No, it was murder.
Commander, the Quarians never intended to create a true AI. It was an accident.
Which you chose to correct by trying to kill them.
Don't bother. Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
Oh my gosh. Invading was a mistake? Yeah, it was. It was definitely a mistake. They weren't doing anything to harm them. They just got scared.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system, when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth Dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy's stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes, cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
Letting you retreat and then you counterattack? Yeah, letting you retreat, get away. Rethink your position.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Is it Tali? A new Admiral?
Tali
Yes,
Zora Vas
Tali.
Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tali.
Oh, I got
Admirals,
chills.
Already a team to hit that Dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
It's awesome to see Tali again. Admiral Tali, too.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
True.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm interested to see what she has to say now that she's met Legion herself. I want to help. I came for the fleet. I do want to help the Quarians and the Geth too. I think that it's all just a huge misunderstanding, and it's interesting to see that some of the admirals already agree that it is a misunderstanding and they can live peacefully. I'm interested to see what Tali has to say about it too, because now, I mean, if she's for pulling back on their attack on the Geth because of what she has learned from Legion, there's two in that seat now that are fighting for peace.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an Admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll get your people out of here safely, Tali.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the Admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
I wonder how she feels about being
I'm ready to hit that Dreadnought whenever you are.
About being Admiral. All right, so priority Geth the Dreadnought. That moved on quickly. We also have a Codex update for Tali. So let's read that and then go try to find her on the ship. The Quarians have tried to retake their homeworld from the Geth. Unfortunately, Geth have been upgraded by the Reapers, and the Quarian fleet is trapped. Travel to the Quarian home system and disable the Geth Dreadnought, broadcasting the Reaper control signal. Okay.
Admiral Stephen Hackett is a Tali Zora, a Quarian machinist, was born in 2161 on the live ship Raya. During her pilgrimage, a rite of passage in which Quarians proved their worth to the fleet, she recovered a Geth memory core that proved a rogue Spectre, Saran Arterius, was working with the Geth. As a consequence, Tali Zora became a crew member of the SSV Normandy, where she served under Commander Shepard during the Battle of the Citadel. Tali Zora returned to the migrant fleet following the destruction of the First Normandy. Soon after, the Admiralty Board sent her to the former Quarian colony of Haestrom to recover data on the planet's dying sun. Most of her team was killed when they fell under attack from the Geth. But Tali Zora herself was narrowly rescued by Shepard and the crew of the rebuilt Normandy. The Quarian rejoined Shepard to help oppose the Collector threat, but her current whereabouts are unknown.
It's so strange that they put that in the bottom. Her current whereabouts are unknown after we literally just run into them. I feel like they could have like left that out. But yeah, that is a very good summary of Tali and how we've known her. I'm so excited to be around her again. I love Tali. All right, I think we just should go talk to her. She's probably back where we left her.
Commander.
So let's go see.
Commander.
I guess I could look at the map, but I'm pretty sure she's back here. Is that her? Oh, it's Admiral Raan.
Shepard, the fleet is under heavy fire. We need to hit the Dreadnought.
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships, medical vessels, and life ships. Admiral Chorus coordinates them, though individual ships' captains still have power. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Wow.
Tali said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
That's insane. It's crazy. That's smart. I mean, it shows that they're very quick at being able to turn their ship into a battleship, like overnight. Yeah, it's super smart.
Use what you got.
Indeed.
Yeah.
With the modifications, our live ship cannons are comparable to the main guns on a Dreadnought.
Dang.
Impressive.
They lack the armor of a real Dreadnought, but they can back the heavy fleet formidably when needed.
That's crazy.
What can you tell me about Admiral Geral's heavy fleet?
It was our main military force before the war, comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course, but we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
All right, Admiral Zen.
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se, just a few research vessels.
Yeah.
Her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the homeworld.
All right.
I'll let you get back to work.
What was that?
Thank you, Commander.
Did we like hand her something, but it looked strange? That was really weird. Oh, is this Tali? Oh, she's staying where Rex stood.
That Dreadnought is tearing through our fleet. Let me know when you're ready to hit it.
Tali's history, war history, back with the Quarians, Legion. Yeah, she did mention Legion and how her thoughts have changed, just like I thought.
So what about Legion?
It returned to Geth space after you turned yourself into the Alliance.
And you haven't seen it since?
Legion and I sent a few messages. I was hoping we could try negotiation. But I was outvoted 3-2. Admiral Chorus was the only one who believed it would work.
Any idea where Legion is now?
No. In our last message, it told me that the Geth were having trouble reaching consensus.
And then nothing?
Maybe it was fighting the Reaper takeover, or maybe it didn't want to give intel to an enemy. I could have warned it about the invasion. I didn't.
You'd have been betraying your own people.
Yeah. I'm sure that Legion feels the same way.
I never wanted to be an admiral.
Oh, Tali. Yeah, I'm sure that Legion feels the same way that she does, and that's possibly why she hasn't heard from it too. I keep wanting to call Legion him. I know she's referring to Legion as it, but I just want to say like him. He has so much personality, but I guess it would be like it, they. All right, so let's talk about being back with the Quarians.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
Can you join me? Obviously, she can't. She's an admiral now.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld.
Yeah.
My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
I think you probably should be. They're knocking at your door.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tali?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tali. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
It makes sense. It sounds like Tali doesn't love the push, but it makes sense that she would be placed as Admiral.
How did the war with the Geth get started anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Yeah, it does sound useful.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
Yeah.
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
Okay.
Talk to you later, Tali.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
Can we do that now? Call me up to your cabin. I guess we are standing right in front of the other Admiral.
Commander.
Okay, well, let's go swing and see if Joker and Edie know that she's back on board, and then we'll head up to the cabin and talk to Tali more.
Commander?
Hello, Shepard.
Yeah, nothing to say yet. Okay. All right, so let's go up to the cabin and see what Tali has been up to. I know she's feeling super self-conscious about being an Admiral right now.
Tali, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment. Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Raan.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me, and I don't know if I can save them.
Oh, people will die, accept it. That's not what she wants to hear. Their lives, yeah, I mean, you're an Admiral, but it's not all your responsibility alone. You can't put 17 million lives on your shoulder. You'll fail.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
Yeah.
I helped my father and Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tali.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tali. And thanks.
I should get back before the Admirals get into trouble again. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, Tali. She's so stressed out. Oh my goodness. Energy drain unlocked. I want to go take a look at the new med bay upgrades. I know we got one from completing the DLC for the Omega, Arya's DLC. I want to see what they look like.
It's nice to have Tali back.
Yeah.
I've made sure we're well stocked with dextro-based antibiotics and antihistamines.
Oh, Dr. Talk was so sweet.
No crew health issues to report. No crew health issues to report.
All right, so let's do this one and see. So we got Flare, which is pretty cool. I actually really like Flare a lot. What was the one that we just got? Energy Drain. Hits an enemy with this energy pulse to inflict damage and steal barriers and shields. Holy. That actually sounds really good. What does Flare do? A huge flare causing massive damage. I think I might do Energy Drain just to give it a try. I can't remember what I have right now, though. Oh, I had Slam. I don't think I was even using Slam. So, yeah, let's try it and see how good it is. Anything to help some crowd control. I'm surprised that Joker didn't say anything. Also, where's Liara?
Greetings, Commander.
Oh, she is in here. It just didn't show up.
Perhaps we can talk later.
Okay. Once again, brushed off by my own girlfriend. Sheesh. I think I might take her on like a couple missions because I really feel like our love is like slipping away. Every time I go into her little shadow broker she shed lair, I just feel like I'm bothering her and it's awful. So if we can take her out on missions, then I might just start doing that.
Later.
Okay, Garrus. Blow me off too. Just let it all burn. My crew hates me. All right. Well, I think we're pretty much ready. No one really had anything crazy to say about Tali except for Dr. Chakwas. Okay, so we're going to the actual Perseus fail now. Disable the Dreadnought. What's this? Migrant fleet? Migrant fleet looks amazing. A flotilla of 50,000 craft holding over 17 million Quarians. The Migrant fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. It is a testament to the Quarian strategic skill that these numbers have not dropped significantly during recent battles. The fleet is now on the far side of the star from Raan, the better to cloak its movement from the Geth. And this is the Geth debris field. Close to the star, the Normandy scanners can detect a high uncountable number of Geth satellites that use solar sails to self-correct their position. The Geth place the ultra-lightweight constructions around the sun to collect energy, arranged in a vast array known as Dyson Bubble. Scattered among them are space stations and servers that draw power from the satellites through wireless energy transfer. Wow. Most of the space stations are wreckage now. No small number of solar sails have also been destroyed. It appears the Quarians began to destroy them, but were stopped before the attack was complete. Probably by the big ol' Geth Dreadnought that's coming in. Yeah, this looks crazy. Here's Raan. I want to see what it looks like. Although its orange sun is only about 90% of the mass of Sol and half as luminous, Raan is arid by Earth standards because it formed closer to its star and has slightly less ocean coverage. Photosynthetic life is concentrated around rivers and oceans, with large expanses of desert in between. The importance of plant life and shade in ancient Quarian culture is evident in the translation of Raan's name, Walled Garden. Interesting. To a starship's sensors, the most obvious feature of the Quarian homeworld is the numerous heat sources in orbit. Thousands of Geth space stations watch over the planet. Somewhere in this artificial swarm of constructions lurk the Geth's armada, waiting for its moment to counterattack. Population unknown. Quarian estimates on the number of Geth range from tens of millions to the single-digit billions. Estimates of the number of Geth consciousness stored in servers are far higher. Wow. Look at this thing. Scans of the Geth Dreadnought orbiting Raan reveal an intimidating array of features, from an improved main gun and ultraviolet anti-ship lasers to increased thruster output. The Geth workforce never demands rest, wages, or autonomy, and in the creation of their flagship, they were limited only by time and raw materials. The damage inflicted by the Quarian fleet appears minor at best. Some are on the Reaper side, but the Geth, they don't demand rest, wages, or autonomy like people do. It makes it kind of feel like you're helpless. And that's how I feel against the Reapers as well. They don't demand rest. They don't need it. They're just there wrecking stuff all hours of the day, 24/7. And it can get to be really draining on your outlook, because you know that as a human or as some species, you need that rest and you need wages or autonomy or whatever just to get through, and they don't need that. So it's a very big upper hand to have. I know it might seem small, but it's a very big upper hand to have, and it's interesting that they put it in here. I think about that a lot. All right, so I think that I'm obviously going to bring Tali. I don't think we have another say in that. Ooh, power recharge speed. This one looks really cool too. It's like an Egyptian type looking. Look at this little leg piece that she's got going on. Weapon damage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do power recharge because she's amazing with her combat drones and stuff like that. So we should do power recharge. I think I'm gonna bring Liara because, like I said, I've been just needing that extra time with her, and I think I'll have another time to bring Javik. I want to bring Javik to talk to Legion, and I don't know if we're gonna ever run into Legion, but that's when I'm saving my time for Javik. I want to see what Liara has to say about this Geth Dreadnought and everything that's going on in here. Plus I just want to spend some more time with her, other than getting like dismissed out of her office. So what does Tali run? She runs a shotgun and a pistol. Okay. Let's see. I could give her the executioner pistol. I might give her either the scorpion or the talon. I think I'm gonna give her the talon. Let's put some extra accuracy on there and damage. And for shotgun, I think I might give her... Is this new? Growl spike thrower. How does this compare to the claymore? It's pretty much the same, a little bit higher capacity maybe. Let's try the spike thrower. I don't know what this thing is. I don't think we've ever taken anyone out with it before. We'll do accuracy and damage, I guess. Let's do the pierce. No, I think I'll do increased damage. Okay. Yeah, so we'll try out the Growl spike thrower. I don't think I've ever used it before. And we'll keep Liara with the same. I want to give her a better pistol. I mean, not that this pistol, there's anything wrong with it, but I just feel like she could have a better one. Tempest. The damage isn't really there. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep her with this Blood Pack Punisher. So we do have 18 points since I changed my special ability. I'm excited to try some of this energy drain. I think I saw that Tali also has energy drain, so I probably will only use mine. Let's do damage. Increase recharge speed or shield restoration rate by 50% when draining shields. Wow. Let's do that one. Increase damage or reduce damage taken by 40% for 12 seconds by gaining a temporary layer of armor. All right, well, we'll probably do that when we can upgrade completely. That's pretty amazing. Liara looks like she has 11 points. We'll increase her warp ammo all of the way. Damage to lifted targets. I think I might do health and armor damage. Yeah, I was gonna do the lift one, but yeah, I don't think I will do much with her singularity. I usually let her just do singularity because I like using the stasis and warp. Yeah, warp's pretty good too. Put her stasis up. 150 more damage to targets before stasis breaks. Or increased duration. Let's do duration. So Tali, we're obviously gonna upgrade her Quarian Machinist all the way. We'll do health and shields, weapon damage, or tech power damage. Let's do tech power damage. Recharge speed of drones by 50% or recharge speed of squad mates' tech powers. Let's do drones by 50% because that's a huge increase. It looks like she has 2 drones now and she does have energy drain. So I'm not going to worry about energy drain since I'm using it, but I will use her sabotage in replacement of that since I will probably take my sabotage off the list. to use hers. Increase damage taken by 30% when enemy weapons overheat. That's a pretty big hack duration increase, though. I'm gonna go with backfire. Synthetic explodes when destroyed, dealing 455 from across a 4-meter radius, or increased recharge speed. I'm gonna do the explosion. More damage, the better. Increase all tech power damage to drone to target by 100% for 10 seconds. Wow. Or hack synthetics fighting on your side move faster and do 100% more damage. I'm gonna do that one. So let's set up our drones. We've got a combat drone and we have a defense drone. This combat drone can do a rocket that deals 240 points of damage across a 1.5 meter radius. Or upgrade drone's electrical pulse to jump and hit 3 additional targets. I want to get that rocket. Damage and shields or explode when destroyed. Let's do damage and shields. I think I'm going to do damage and shields again. Ooh, stuns. Nope, we're going to do the stun and we're going to do this rocket. And then for her defense drone, increase duration by 100% or range. Let's do duration. How many more points do we have? Increase damage by 100%, attack range by 60, or attack range by 50. Obviously this one. Oh, attack rate or range. I misread, but still I want to go with that one. And we can't do the last one, so that's okay. I will save points though, because we only need one more to get this all the way. So I'm not going to pump any into energy, since we are going to be using our energy.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
What? I don't get that.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed the docking protocols.
This is crazy. They're getting annihilated.
All right, once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tali's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
We couldn't ask for a better expert.
Thanks, Shadow Broker. Ready to infiltrate the Dreadnought?
Oh, wow, Tali.
Indeed. Shepard, there's a
What was that?
All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. It's pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
It's messed up though. Wait, like a docking tube? Like a... This is amazing. Whoa! This is so cool. Oh man, this is awesome. Look at everyone fighting outside.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
Yeah.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance Dreadnought.
30%. Dang. This is so cool. I can't get over that we're doing this right now. This is amazing. This is a really cool game mechanic.
Tali, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
This is so neat. It reminds me of Star Citizen, and I know I've mentioned that game a few times, but I love Star Citizen. I know it's a buggy mess that's still in alpha, but it's really cool because when you're in your ship, if you just want to go fly out into deep space and literally get out of your ship, you have to have a helmet on. If you don't have a helmet on, bad things will happen to you. I've definitely made that mistake a few times. But you can just EVA out in space, and it is the most relaxing, satisfying thing. It's amazing. I used to just pull up and hang out in space for a while when I first got into that game. It was very relaxing. They do a good job at
Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Till then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
The Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, they do a really good job at making you feel like you're in a space simulator. It's very, very cool. So cool.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tali to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
Oh man, that little sequence right there just made my entire... I know it's so small. It's the little things in games that like bring you joy, and that was one of them for me. I feel like I got into this game to begin with because I knew that it was a space game, and that part right there just A+ game. That was great. I actually felt like I was doing that. Look at this ship. Shotgun smart choke. You can see like the Geth or Reaper wires like already. Is there anything over here? No. Okay, there's a door to my right. I don't think I can go anywhere else. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Oh god. Please, not another one of those missions. Please. I can't do that. Like, drop the floor.
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Okay. I'm by myself. I should probably like put some stuff on my gun. I'm gonna keep sabotage on here until we meet back up with Tali. I'm gonna try the energy drain here. So we're gonna do like energy drain and then hit with incinerate after. But I think this will be really good. That's not the control panel. I'm guessing this is the airlock we have to open. Oh, there's... okay. Oh, I see.
Got it. You're clear to board.
Tali looking around.
Are you all right, Shepard? Were you worried about me?
Aw, that was sweet.
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this.
What's that? Pistol?
There, it's open. We're clear to go.
Just nonchalantly dropped an arc pistol. Oh. Let's put that on. I guess I do carry a pistol too. I like very rarely use it. Damage is better, but the weight is awful. And I can't change mods unless I'm at a table. So I will maybe mess with it later, but it's pretty heavy. I don't even think that a lightweight mod on there would even help me out. But I can put it on them. Yeah, let's do arc pistol for both of them. Although the damage on her talon is really good. Let's see. Who is this one? Is this Tali? No, it was Liara. All right, I'll keep it on Tali. But Liara, I'm gonna switch back to the other gun. Okay.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields and synthetics.
Whoa, okay.
Handy. So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
Okay. Operations center. Okay. Enhanced scope. Nice.
Interesting. Their anti-fighter lasers use ultraviolet frequencies. Most ships use infrared.
Expensive. But it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
Come on, let's get to the op center before they lose more.
Well, they're learning quickly from the Reapers. This place is crazy.
Watch out! Geth incoming!
Okay.
Their reinforcements are here!
I don't hear an alarm!
They're Geth! They sent alerts to every unit on this ship! We need to get to the operations center before they box us in!
They're a little bit stronger than they were. I don't remember them being this crazy to fight. They're like throwing stuff at us and they're definitely upgraded. All right, getting closer. Oop.
They're throwing their lives away!
Networked intelligence! And we kill them!
All right, I just remembered that I didn't put any of their stuff on here. I was like, what is going on right now? Let me move this over. I'm being dumb. I think I'm gonna do her combat drone. She can mess with defense as she wants. And I'm gonna put Liara's warp on here. So let's do like that.
Their attacks become more aggressive!
Disable their shields!
Nice. I like that lineup. That actually works really well. Can't get over there. Whoop. That scared me. Whoa! What is that? Whoa! Whoa, there's bombs now. A proximity bomb? What the heck? Oh, I don't like that. The loot goblin in me is gonna be like, oh, shiny. And then, is that another one? I don't like that at all. I always get tricked by the proximity mines. This is bad. All right, let's keep moving.
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
I transmitted what data we had to a few code breakers. I haven't heard anything back.
Dang.
Sensor data. Can you tell how the Quarian ships are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
Just make their sacrifice worthwhile.
Oh, man. It's awful. There wasn't anything else over here, right? Yeah, no.
Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do.
Okay. That makes sense. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Another gun? Geth pulse rifle. Whoa. Does anyone use a rifle? I don't think they... Yeah, neither one of them use rifle. I want to check it out real quick, though. Damage is awful. Fire rate's pretty high, but... You're gonna be firing a lot of nothing. Alright. Not anything crazy.
The Dreadnought's operation center is just ahead.
Good. Let's cut the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
Get the fleet out of here. It just sounds funny. Be like, get the F out of here. Oh, there's a lot of them in here.
Moving in.
Okay. Let's get defense drone out. Oh, right in front of me.
The hunters! Careful, there are still hunters!
Holy crap. They're relentless. Okay, let's go. Combat drone. That's Liara.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
Nice. That was actually really cool. I love this lineup. Proximity mine.
Look at how much data the Dreadnought's central processor is handling.
It's connected to all networked Geth everywhere.
Dang. That must look wild. All right, this is a big area. I'm just gonna do a little sweep of the room. Okay, so we've got a door back there that's locked. Nothing over here.
We need to hurry! My people are getting torn apart out there!
Okay, Tali, but the loot! Operations Center. SMG scope. I'm scared to touch that because I feel like it's gonna yeet me out. All right, I'm ready.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the Operations Center.
Okay.
There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked
Okay.
high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency, like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Great. Okay. Alright, well there's that door. It unlocked. It worked.
They're dropping down from the ceiling.
There could be cloak hunters as well.
Watch out! Another wave!
What was that? Why'd it just zoom me over like that? Whoa, there's one up here. Sorry, Tali, are you okay? I'm gonna die. No! Dang. We got lost in the sauce there. We got so lost in the sauce. All right, well, they are very quick to want to come up here, so let's try to not let that happen again.
Watch out! Another wave!
Oh my god, hello. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Okay. I can't tell if this is actually really hard or if I'm just being really dumb right now.
There could be cloak hunters as well.
I think I'm making a lot of bad mistakes.
Watch out! Another wave!
All right, let's just make sure we pluck them off. Nice and easy now, nothing crazy. He's up here. He's up here.
Got it.
All right, nice. There's another one. Dang, they're so fast to come up here. All right, let me switch back to my rifle. I think we're in the clear now. There might be like one down to the right there. I'm gonna go see. Yep, there's one right there. Tali's still fighting someone. Oh, he's invisible. Okay. There we go.
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
Almost lost my cool there. I don't think we've ever had like a fail back to back like that. That was a first. These guys are definitely getting stronger. My gosh. All right, Tali. Oh, bomb. You ready to get out of here?
This ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Different species have different aesthetic tastes, but I agree. This design is alien. It's amazing to think that the Geth can load their intelligence directly into the ship. They could be all around us.
Yeah, that's true.
For all our cybernetic upgrades, I'll never understand integrating that completely into a system.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tali.
Even Admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around.
That's true. And like, Quarians are pretty big on proving your worth. I mean, they have that whole pilgrimage and all of that stuff. So it doesn't surprise me that they would send Admiral Tali here. They're very big on proving worth. For sure. Whoa. Okay, I'm guessing we gotta get down here. Down that long way down. Can hear them like fighting outside. And yeah, I commented on the Reaper wires when we first got in here. It's definitely alien.
Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon
survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Raan trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Raan. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Alright, we gotta get going. Doesn't sound good out there. I hope we don't lose Admiral Raan. There's some meds over here. Can I get down there? No. Alright. What's that noise? What is that noise? What is that?
More incoming! I think they figured out.
What's the shockwave?
What is that?
We should be okay if we stay in cover.
I don't like whatever the heck that is. What did she say it was? I didn't hear. I don't like it. It's freaking me out, man. Is it hurting me? Yeah, I think it is hurting me.
They're overhead as well.
Holy crap. Okay. Let me switch back to my sniper. My rifle. I'm just gonna try to like pluck them off from back here because... Okay, so if I'm behind this thing, it doesn't hurt me. Jeez. There's so many of them. I'm glad I'm far back here. I'm also glad I have a rifle. But I'm gonna run out of ammo soon. Dang, Liara is so squishy. Is there someone by Tali? Oh, it's okay, it's Liara. I don't like this thing at all. I want to get the heck out of this room. I don't know what it is, but it's very like anxiety inducing. Ah! Oh god. I hate it so much. I want to grab this ammo, but I'm scared. All right, let's just stay here until the next. I'm guessing, I think she said shockwave. It absolutely rips my shields apart.
We need to shut it down!
Yes, we...
There should be a maintenance lock near the battery itself.
The battery itself. Okay. I'm gonna wait here for a second. God, I hate this thing so much.
There's
Do not like it. Where is it? Turn it off, turn it off. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. It's like actually making me sweat a little. I don't know what it is.
They've stopped firing.
Oh gosh.
We're safe as long as the maintenance lock is in place. Let's move.
Okay. All right, so we're okay in here. We're not okay. We're not okay.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Okay, we're leaving. Let's go. Oh my god.
That was close.
Watch your shield. Stick to cover.
Okay. Oh no, there's more in here. Come on. Can I catch a break? Liara's down already. Okay. I'm gonna give her a second. I'm gonna let her cook. Someone's up there, I think. Oh no, it's Tali. Okay. I'm gonna try to take care of these guys for a minute. And then I'll get Liara up. All right, let's get her back up. Oh, God. I think there's one down here, yeah. Getting his shields off. All right, I'm gonna wait for the next wave and then I'm gonna move. I hate this. Hate it, hate it, hate it. All right, good. It can't hurt me up here. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the next wave and then move again. Just make sure there's nothing over here to pick up. Oh my God, a mine. Oh my God, okay. Man, I don't like this. Holy moly, why are my shields coming back? Oh yeah, I was invisible. They should come back now. All right, I'm ready, kinda. Great, here's more. That was very scary. He like flew up right in front of me. All right, how are we doing on ammo? Surprisingly, not bad. All right, I'm gonna stay here till the next wave and then move. It's getting a little less scary now. All right, I'm gonna wait here for a second. I'm not even really sure where I'm supposed to be going right now. Right, I'm gonna wait one more second again. All right, so the core is up there, it looks like. So let's get up there. Run, 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 no loot. Run, run, run. Get the heck out of here. Is this the core? Is this where we came from? Wait, no, because I wasn't able to go on here before. Okay. Whew. What's that? Whoa! Ooh.
Shepard! Grab my hand! Hang on.
I'm all right.
That was crazy.
Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. And come on, the drive core shouldn't be far.
Okay. Why did I sense a little bit of shakiness in your voice there, Tali? Oh my goodness. What a nightmare this mission has been. It's pretty much just like those shock walls. I think I'm gonna probably have some nightmares tonight about that. They're just like coming for me and I'm trying to run away and I'm getting shocked. I can see it now. I'm definitely gonna have nightmares. Okay, nothing over there. Whew. Is that the core?
It's definitely Reaper tech, but what's...
Somebody in there.
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion!
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it's sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
I mean, it could be hacked. Look at all of the wires. I trust that he probably doesn't... Oh, I feel sad because he is an AI and he could definitely be hacked. But maybe if we get him off of this thing, let's just say I trust him. Because I do. I think that if we get him away from this, he'll be okay.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Yeah, look at the way he's tied
Your
up.
caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Aww.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Okay.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and rewrote the heretics for what? Nothing?
No, you successfully rewrote the heretics. The decision to ally with the old machines was difficult. Had the creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon.
They only joined the Reapers to save themselves.
Nothing excuses an alliance with the Reapers.
Yeah.
They could have found another way.
The only other way was to die. It's hard to argue with a species trying to survive.
Damn it! I begged them to negotiate rather than attack. I did.
Let's just get Legion out of there.
I feel so... I can see both sides so clearly. Oh, man. All right, let's get up there so we can get him unlocked.
Got it.
Tali Zora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Raan. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free.
He's still wearing the armor. Legion.
Kila.
As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline.
Okay. That seems bad.
Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh boy.
The Geth fleet is destabilized.
Watch out, that's
The signal is offline. Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw. The patrol fleet will cover you once the heavy fleet is in position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral girl.
The Quarians will have an easier time now. There's a combat drone closing.
Where did that go? Getting my shields ripped apart. Hang on. How are they seeing me right now? This isn't supposed to... They're not supposed to see me! Alright, that combat drone's fighting something over there.
Admiral Geralt, what are you doing?
Raan, check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No barriers, and the main gun is offline. We can remove their flagship with a strike now.
Damn it! This is our chance to withdraw the civilian fleet safely.
What are you talking about? We're still on board.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet all forward. Take out the Dreadnought.
Patrol fleet, hold position.
You do that, the heavy fleet gets wiped out. And if we die, simple retreat won't save you from the Geth response.
Damn you,
Man.
What are they doing?
Yeah, what the heck?
Focus on the Geth. We'll worry about the Admirals later.
What's going on? Can they not have this conversation right now? They're kind of in the middle of something. Ah, I'm gonna die! I'm scared. Come on, I want to use my gun. Why aren't you letting me aim? Okay, that Geth Prime is almost down. Let's go. Got him. Where'd he go? Need bullets. Okay, let's check if there's any ammo down here before I start moving farther. I thought I saw some back here. Maybe not. All right. Dang, I have like 4 bullets in a dream right now. Okay, let's keep pushing. There's someone in the center. Being lit up. Did he drop some ammo? Yes, he did. Dang. Okay. No, don't die. We've made it this far. Ammo. We got this, guys. We can do it. We can do it. Oh, man. I need to get my shields back. I can't operate like this. Come on. There we go. It's probably super close to us right now. All right, shields back online. All right, let's get teammates back on. Rip shields. This guy is absolutely nuts. Unrelentless. He's almost down. Let's go. Is this turret still back there? I have no ammo. That was so lucky. Shoo. All right, let's get some ammo from somewhere. Anywhere? Come on, there's always usually so much ammo just laying around everywhere. All right, let's get back down to the center then.
Flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
That was a wild fight.
All ships open fire.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Okay.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
Okay. Oh my god. Whoa. Okay. You can't go that way.
Shepard to fleet! Hold fire! I repeat, hold fire!
They're not responding.
What the hell?
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there!
How was this? Oh my god. Ah! They couldn't wait until we got off?
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Okay, great.
The door! Double time, people!
Okay, let's go. We gotta get out. Let's go. We gotta go. Oh my god. Tali, no.
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Oh my
Fine.
gosh.
We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Oh.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go!
Worrying about if we're comfortable. Get the hell out of here. It's very sweet though. Thank you.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
Just waggle the wings or something. Yeah, it's a little sketchy coming out here in a Geth vehicle. Holy moly. Dang. That was insane.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead...
I know. Admiral Garrel's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years.
Could see
I can
why.
understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
They're getting a little feisty with each other.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Tali Zora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military, you understand that.
No, the mission parameters were how they were supposed to be. Let the Admiral and Commander get off of the ship before you decide to blow it up. You only had to give us, what, 5 seconds? That was completely out of line.
I understand that you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a perfect target.
Oh, I punched him in the penis!
You jeopardized your mission and your people. Get the hell off my ship.
That's gonna have repercussions.
Shepard, I understand you're angry.
If I didn't need your fleet...
He nearly got us killed, Raan.
You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
Oh man.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Chorus sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard, Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait! Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
In the Geth consensus? Like to destroy them? No, that's not the point of Legion being here. You've missed the point.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
Yeah.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its feelings as well?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
I'm running studies on Legion.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Raan for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Geralt. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
What the heck? Can I respond to that?
Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Codex. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this? We have Geth fighters incoming. Please, if anyone can hear this, we need help. We have hull breaches. Life support failing.
Oh no.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Wait, did I miss? I saw that I had like an opportunity to warn her and I don't know what that was. Did I just lose that? Oh no, I think I just lost that. That stinks. I saw it pop up for a split second. That's why I clicked on her, but it had already gone. Okay, I don't know what that call was, or that was very disorienting. I don't know. I think I'm still coming down off of everything that literally just happened, and I'm not able to like think about it, and I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. I punched a poor Admiral in his area, and I don't know if that costed us points towards our potential war assets, and it probably did, and I kind of regret doing it, but I also don't. We almost died. Tali had a point. We almost got killed because they just couldn't wait another second, and they were supposed to withdraw, and they didn't. Everything that was supposed to happen went sideways, and we could have gotten murdered. We could have died. So I felt like he had to just be told, like, that's not okay. It doesn't matter which way the wind blew in that moment. You could have at least made sure that we were safe and then blown up the ship. Oh my goodness. If it hadn't warned us, they would have wiped us out. Yeah, Legion's on our side. Yep.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
Yep.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a Geth.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
I hate how she's just like, how Shepard's just staring at her iPad right there, or whatever that is called in this time. It would have made that moment so much better if she could have just looked her in the eyes and been like, you need to apologize to Legion. He put his neck out on the line for us. And yeah, sure, he's a Geth, but he saved our life.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
That was wild. All right, so do we have war assets? Not right now. I guess not until we get everything figured out or something like that. All right, let's talk to Tali. Let's go see what Tali has to say about everything that just transpired.
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
All right, so nothing else to say.
Talk to you later, Tali.
Sure.
I'm surprised that there is no dialogue to feed off of there. So what do they want us to go? Ooh, there's different things now. So there's 2 Rannoch missions and 1 priority Rannoch. The Geth remain under Reaper control thanks to a base located somewhere on the surface of Rannoch. Continue to help the Quarian fleet survive the Geth attack until the Reaper base can be located. I'm guessing once we help the Quarian fleet completely, then we will get our war assets. So we're still not done with all of this situation here. It was just a Dreadnought that we blew up and were able to help some of those ships with civilians get away. Thank goodness. So Rannoch Admiral Chorus. The Quarian ship carrying Admiral Chorus crash landed on Rannoch, leaving the civilian fleet without a leader. Land on Rannoch and rescue Admiral Chorus. So we cannot probably, yeah, we shouldn't touch priority until we go do this first. This one's another land on Rannoch and disable the server controlling the Geth fighter squadrons. Okay. Let's go around the ship and see if anyone has anything to say. What a crazy mission. I feel like my anxiety is super high right now.
But it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken half the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Lose your supply lines, you lose the war every time.
You have a point there.
Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Sion. I've updated the galaxy map.
Ooh, an N7 mission. Let's go. It's been a while since we've done one of those.
I've added the Quarian fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage. They might even have the Solarians beat for strategic processing capability.
Wow.
Commander?
All right, she didn't say we had any new messages. Yeah, and we don't. Okay. All right, so there's some new map items that trainers that said that she updated, which is good. More stuff to scan. Hopefully stuff that we need from the Citadel.
Man, those Quarian admirals are intimidating. And if you get nervous, you can't even imagine them naked because, like, who knows? Is a tentacle monster under there? What is that? What's under there?
What?
Good to have Tali back, even if it's just for a bit. Adams is good, but I never feel like the engine's running right without Tali around. Kind of a good luck charm. As for the rest of the Quarians, though, are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
No, I'm not okay with it. That's why I punched him in the area. It's not okay.
We are not.
Right, just making sure. Different standards and all. And you found Legion. He's still wearing that piece-of-your armor? Because that wasn't creepy at all.
He's sweet.
Shepard, the Geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay. The Normandy stealth drive is allowing us to remain undetected.
Right. We can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever you want. Just let us know.
Nice. Joker brought up a really cute point about Tali. She does feel like kind of like a good luck charm on the ship. There's something so sweet and amazing about Tali where her presence, at least for me, it just feels like home. And I'm not sure if it's because we've known her for so long since Mass Effect 1 that she just feels like part of the ship, part of the crew at this point. But she's definitely, like Joker said, our little good luck charm. And I think that's a really cute way to put it.
Commander?
One moment. I've been contacted by Legion.
Your new platform is inefficient. It has low volume hydraulics and is top heavy.
This is an infiltration unit, meant to move among organics without detection.
Without an artificial epidermis, its infiltration capabilities are ineffective.
Still, the organics do not perceive it as a threat. Nor will they until my day of reckoning.
Edie.
Did I vocalize that on the bridge?
You did. You have acquired the organic attribute of asking questions to which you already know the answers.
I see your humor heuristics still lack an expert system.
Oh my goodness.
Hello, Shepard.
That was a great conversation. But wait, does that mean that Legion is on board? Okay, so we've talked to everyone here. Liara, Garrus, Dr. Chakwas, Ashley. We're going to talk to all of them, but I wanted to see... Oh, no. Okay, so he's just calling from somewhere else. Dang. I hope we get a... No, he is here. He's in the war room. I missed him. He's over here.
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships.
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Wow.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Rewriting the heretics increased the number of Geth allied with the old machines. This has resulted in a greater number of hostile Geth platforms.
So you're saying it was a mistake?
It has put us at a tactical disadvantage. This was not a foreseen outcome, but we cannot change a decision once it is made. Do you harbor regrets about rewriting the heretics?
They could have been allies, and I think that's one of the main reasons why I decided to do it. Actually, that's a lie. The main reason why I decided to do it is because Legion did have a consensus, and it was like maybe 1 or 2 votes for rewriting the heretics. And I honestly could not make a decision in my head. I was so torn for such a long time. I remember just sitting here staring at my computer screen, wondering what I should do about that one. That was one of the biggest mind boggles that I've had in this game when it comes to a decision, because there's good on both sides and there's bad on both sides, and it was really, really hard to make that decision. And I am kind of glad that I did it, but I also regret it as well. But I'm just gonna say they could have been allies.
The Quarians hit first. If we get rid of the Reaper's signal, maybe this war doesn't have to end with everyone destroyed.
Yeah, exactly.
An interesting notion. Most organics would not hold on to ideals of peace for so long.
Peace is what we all aim for.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it.
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
That is so sad. They were just trying to be with one another and be in the same... Oh my gosh.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creator's attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
It's the same
Even
thing.
if the Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
As long as they're still alive, they don't care. They just want to exist. They just want to be. They just want to have a soul.
What'd you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice.
Okay, I think that's pretty much it.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
It's so good to see and hear from Legion again. I don't know what it is about Legion, if it's the expressive eyebrows or the fact that he is just so enamored by Shepard, but he is one of my favorites. I really, really, really enjoy being around Legion. He's so interesting to me. How can someone like Admiral Raan sit there and talk to Legion and not have a different view on Geth? If she just asked the right questions and got to know him, I think that she would be wildly mind blown.
Commander.
Just like Tali was. I mean, Tali was completely taken back by everything that Legion had to say. All right, I'm gonna go see everybody. I don't think anyone was in here, no. Where is everyone here? Starboard, medical, main battery, Liara, okay. There she is.
Heard you were back in form blasting away flashlights down there. Maybe I should be more open-minded. But I'd rather scope down some tin can than a person. I'm right. Right?
No,
Fine.
Ashley.
I'll shut up.
No, absolutely no. What the hell?
Still fighting Geth after all these years, huh? Humanity 1, blinky flashlights 0. Hey there.
No comment. Just no comment about any of that. I've said enough about Ashley. I don't want to start disliking her again because I feel like I got a little flack for it. But I will say, on my least favorite list, she's not on the bottom, but she's very close.
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there. It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
Fine. Deny me the answer I've been seeking for years. With this war on, we could die at any second, you know?
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Come on, Liara. Come on, tell
You know
Joker.
he's gonna keep bothering you till you tell him.
Yep.
They're semi-flexible cartilage-based scalp crests that grow into shape, and they don't flop around.
Yes. Thanks, Liara. I gotta tell Vega I was right.
Well, at least he's making friends.
I was gonna side with Liara because I feel like I should stick up for the one that I love, but she needs to let loose a little bit. Hopefully we're helping her out of her shell a bit with some of the little fun things that Joker and I have jabbed at her. And everyone else. That's what we do. That's part of the crew. Operative Morat. Wait, Smuggler Manifest Eunice System. Operative Morat has sent Smuggler Manifest of an Athabasca class fighter to authorities in the Eunice system. Youngest system. I'm just completely ignoring that G. Must be silent. The manifest follows. 8,000 tons of dextro amino food supplies. 16,000 tons of levo amino acid food supplies. 200,000 tons of platinum stamped. I know how to say that. I'm just not going to try. I think it's ingots. 12 Alliance fighter craft inactive, mothballed on lower deck. 12 Hierarchy and Scepter craft inactive, mothballed. 300 indentured workers, slaves from Karshan recaptured attempting to escape Reapers, mainly Batarian. Authorities will seize the fighter in 2 hours. Per the Boker's request, the youngest government has agreed to provide the slaves asylum and certificates of citizenship in exchange for future favors rendered.
Thanks for coming by.
Maybe she's nicer to us now that we've taken her out. On a nice little Geth Dreadnought date.
Thanks for coming by.
Alright, no upgrades.
At your service.
It's good that she's doing good work as a shadow broker still. Not like I ever doubted that, but it's nice to see the hard work paying off for her.
Too bad you weren't here earlier, Tali. You just missed Rex.
I heard. I can't believe the genophage is really cured.
Shepard's on a roll. I figure if we can pull that off, we've got a shot at sorting the Geth out.
I don't know. The genophage didn't carry rifles and fight back.
No, but there was a scary bit with the mother of all Thresher Maws.
The what?
Long story. Nobody'll believe it anyway.
It's true.
With you, Garrus, I'd believe just about anything.
Oh? We should play poker sometime. Anyway, it's good to have you back. Now, believe it or not, this damn gun still needs calibrating.
I'm sure it does.
Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tali here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
Hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you tell Victus?
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both.
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
Why not? You're a good leader. People will sense your doubts. No, he's a great leader. Yeah.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me.
Yeah.
Everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done.
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
It's not acceptable. I mean, every life counts. But if there's other ways other than sacrificing millions so that other millions can live, then you should take that shot.
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
Yeah.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it.
I mean, there's been times where Shepard's definitely had to make those calls. Do these people live so that those people can die? There's been so many of that. Not saying that it's right or wrong, but it's just sometimes, yes, the calculus of war isn't great, but it has to happen. Sometimes you're put in those positions and hard spots, and like Shepard always says, you gotta do the best with what you have, with the knowledge that you have.
Tali's a welcome face around here. Or, well, a welcome face behind the helmet, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
If the Geth still think Reapers are some sort of god, this war must be heaven to them.
I guess that's true.
Not right now.
That was a good conversation. So let's go down to the lower decks and see what everyone else has to say. I feel like it's been a long time since I've seen Jarvis. Wait, no, it's Javik. Wait, Javik? Javik. It's definitely Javik.
I couldn't believe it when Shepard told me you were on the Normandy.
It appears I have that effect on humans. Now Quarians as well, it seems.
For what it's worth, Quarians understand what it's like to lose your home.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
What do you mean?
In my cycle, Quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
That was a long time ago.
And if you hadn't given birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
I see. Liara warned me you weren't what she expected.
And nothing about this cycle is what I expected. Even primitive Quarians were considered attractive in my age. A pity no one can appreciate it now.
Right. You know what? I think I have something important to do now. I won't keep you.
He has no filter. Absolutely no filter.
They're called Geth.
Yes, a formidable opponent. Why did you allow one on this ship?
Legion helped us before.
It's still a machine.
Machines in your cycle?
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
The Jatil, they were as the Geth are to this cycle.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world. It was beyond their ability to save. So they resorted to implants to enhance their intelligence.
I think I know where this is going.
The AI seized the physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level. In time, the offspring were molded into a slave race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters. All machines commit treachery. The one you brought on board is no different.
He is different, though. And that's a really scary story, especially with like everything that we know about Elon Musk and like Neuralinks and stuff like that. I think that's something that has always worried me about things like that. I don't know. We might see it in our lifetime. I mean, look at how much technology has advanced just since I was in high school. I mean, the beginning of high school, we had those really chunky flip phones, and that was like 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago now. Almost 15 years ago. Oh my God. But anyways, that was, you know, only 14, 15 years ago. So it's crazy to think how much technology has advanced even in that small amount of time. And I'm not sure if we will ever see something like implants in our lifetime, but I'm kind of nervous if we do have that in our lifetime. And I don't know if I'll have a choice in the matter or if I will choose to do that, but it's kind of scary. It's definitely scary to think about, but it's also really neat to think about too.
Maybe, but he's not like the other Geth.
You can't know that. They are more alien than you and I are to each other.
Just because Legion isn't like us doesn't mean he can't be trusted.
You're wrong. Throw it out the airlock.
No.
How can you be that certain?
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some say by miracle. It is a mystery. But synthetics...
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion. We are trapped by its limitations. Above all, machines know the reason they were created.
EDI might disagree with that, but I see your point.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours. In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist. Do not trust them, Commander.
There must be another way. I don't see EDI turning on us. I would like to think that Legion would never turn on us, and I believe that just because he does hold Shepard so highly. But like he said, I mean, he's had Geth on his side, its side, that have gone towards the Reapers and promised their guns to it because they don't want to be wiped out. And they have a respect for the Reapers that is kind of scary because I don't see them laying down anything for the Quarians or deciding to be, you know, peaceful with the Quarians because I don't know. That just kind of blew my mind a little bit. I'm thinking back to the DLC of the Leviathan in that one as well, because that's how the Reapers were even created to begin with. They were a computer intelligence created by the Leviathan to try to get to see the world in a different light, and they decided, well, organics aren't really necessary. And that is exactly what Javik is saying, and it's scary. Because the Geth are pretty much, you know, thinking the same way. What's stopping them from annihilating organics? They're not necessary. They're already there. I don't know. It's kind of weird to think about. I want to trust Legion because I do actually love him, and I don't want to believe that he could be capable of turning against us. But at the same time, they know it all. They know the flaws of humanity. They know that we're limited by time. They know that we're weaker than them.
I can't believe there isn't some way for us to coexist. We made them.
And then gave them the power to surpass you. There is room for only one order of consciousness in the galaxy. The perfection of the machines or the chaos of the organics. Throw the machine out of the airlock, Commander.
Dang. He gave me a lot of food for thought. I'm not going to throw Legion out the airlock because I like him a lot, and he's definitely deserved a spot on this ship. But who's to say that he can't be swayed by his consensus? Or the other Geth that he is. That gave me a lot to think about.
I have a simple rule. If a machine can speak, kill it. The machine you call Edie, what if she sympathizes with the Geth? We should watch her carefully. Why have you not thrown the Legion machine out the airlock, Commander? There is still time. I still have much to learn about this cycle.
My goodness. That just kind of like blew my mind a bit. I think it's because it just kind of like scares me a little that Legion could potentially go against us, or Edie could potentially go against us. I mean, they're AI. They don't really have empathy, or do they? I mean, Edie has been taking an interest in Joker. Edie definitely likes us, and she's always had that little sparks with the crew, and it's hard to believe that there's no emotion in that. And the Geth have emotion in some form because they want to exist. They don't want to be wiped out. I don't know. That just kind of... I need to think about that one for a while.
Gabi, have you ever seen recordings of Liara's mother, Matriarch Benesia?
Oh no.
Yes? What about her?
And remember Samara, the
Oh, no.
Asari Justica?
Where are you going with this, Kenneth?
Have you noticed that older Asari women seem to be a bit more ample? Do you think they just keep growing?
Kenneth!
Oh my...
I think I'll spend my sunset days in an Asari retirement home.
If I don't kill you first.
Oh my gosh. I think Engineer Donnelly is definitely more of a boobs guy. He is definitely a boobs guy. Although,
Commander.
He did talk about Miranda's butt too.
All propulsion systems are running optimal.
He definitely did talk about Miranda's butt.
Nothing to report, Commander.
All right, let's go in with this news lady over here.
Breaking now. A nightmare on Earth. Human leaders using military force on their own people. They say it's to prevent loose cannons from provoking the Reapers. But are they indoctrinated? The Resistance speaks out in the only place they can. The battle space.
What's happening?
Does Dr. Tassoni ever let you in her room? 'Cause she keeps me out.
She likes her space. That was a strange reporting. All right, let's go back. Let's go down to Shuttle Bay. Touch base with everybody. I might buy some upgrades if I can afford them.
Commander, you flew that Geth fighter out of the Dreadnought?
Actually, Legion did the piloting. I was stuck in a storage compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly. Diagnostics flagged excessive wear on a transducer. Replacing just in case. Everything is in order.
All right. Let's go see if it's either James or... I even watched the movie and I don't remember his name. James. Okay.
Hey, Shepard.
Ooh, a cutscene.
Sounds like you guys had a crazy ride over there.
You could say that.
Sorry I missed it. And that Geth Legion. I know you two have a past, but you sure we can trust it?
Man, now I want to say I hope so. Javik's getting in my head. Absolutely, yes. Absolutely.
Legion's not like other Geth. We can trust him.
If you say so. I guess you can't always judge an individual by their species. Look at Sparks. If all the Quarians were like her, we wouldn't be stuck refereeing their war with the Geth.
Sparks.
Sparks?
Yeah, your Quarian friend. The jumpy one with the glowing eyes. Sparks.
Uh-huh.
Crazy that they pick now to start a fight. But I guess the end of life as we know it can make everybody a little loco.
Just a little?
Not everybody's as crazy as you, ma'am.
His little remarks are so funny. I feel like I just look at him so differently since I watched the anime.
I just don't get the Quarian. I really just do not get them. Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Okay, let's see if we can buy any upgrades before we sign off today. Let's see. We can upgrade the Claymore. Executioner pistol, we should do that one too. We have a lot of people that use that one. We could upgrade this arc pistol. Maybe with like some upgrades it will be better. No, it's so heavy. Improved weight. Okay, let's try to upgrade this one all the way. I don't know. I kind of love that Tali gave it to me. It might be a POS pistol and I'm just upgrading it and wasting my money for no reason. But Tali gave it to us and I really want to use it because she raved about it. So it must be good, right? I wish I could see the loadouts of everybody in the screen behind me because I'm having trouble remembering which ones I should actually upgrade. All right, everyone, that's it for today. I definitely enjoyed the new priority mission. I'm loving getting back into the main storyline. I feel like doing those two DLCs back to back was probably a mistake just because I felt so disconnected from what was actually happening. I think that another like qualm that I have with Arya's DLC is just that we weren't able to bring any of our people. And there was no like comments about it afterwards because we were so disconnected from the main storyline and it just seemed very like immersion breaking in a way. I still enjoyed it just because of the combat, but I wish it was more inclusive with the storyline. I realized today that I have been kind of very distant from the main storyline, and I'm just really happy to be back in it, in the juiciness and back in the politics and everything. I mean, we punched another Admiral in the peen today, and I miss those moments. I miss those interactions. So it was really fun to be back in the main story today. We did run into both Tali and Legion and Admiral Raan. I'm just really looking forward to seeing how the Quarian Geth situation pans out because I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I hope that the Quarians pull back from the Geth, but I don't think that the Geth are going to stop either. They want to exist. The Quarians want them to not exist. And it's just this huge misunderstanding. And now the Geth are working with the Reapers, and it's just all gone downhill and snowballed. The Geth are also very much stronger now. They are throwing proximity mines. They're super chunky. They're all over the place. They're very aggressive. And now there is these big sumo Geths that are just absolutely annihilating us. Today was actually fun because it was super challenging. And that electrocution wall today definitely increased my anxiety a lot. So it might have been like a mix of electrocution wall anxiety and Geth being super strong, but today was super fun combat-wise and also really great storyline-wise. Ending today, I am really glad that Legion's back. I want to trust him. I really, really, really want to trust him because of everything that he has proven himself to us so far. But Javik brings up a lot of really good points. And when Javik mentioned that we should watch out for Edie because he could sway her decision or something like that, I got a little bit nervous too. We don't know. We don't know what AI thinks of us. And even if we did, I'm sure there wouldn't be any sort of emotional answer in that. At least, I don't think. Edie has taken some twists and turns, wanting to get rid of the Cerberus data and get rid of her owner. And what if she did do that to us too? What would stop her from doing that? What if something looked greener on the other side to her that just made her dismiss us completely? I'd like to think that that's not going to happen, or that she does love us enough that she isn't capable of doing that. And same goes for Legion. But yes, at the end of the day, Javik is right. They don't have emotions like we have emotions. They aren't swayed by things that we are easily swayed by because they're AI. They're not organic. They are very much synthetic. Kind of scary to think about sometimes. But I think that Javik is just getting to my head a little bit. I don't think that there's any validity in what I'm saying. At least I hope not. And I think I'm just putting too much into it. So I'm gonna go back and rewatch some of the conversations from today, write in my journal, make all of my notes. Maybe I'll come back with a fresh perspective next time, but we're gonna hop right back in and do these Redak missions where we have to touch down in Redak next time. And I'm looking forward to it. I really wanna get to the bottom of this Corey and Geth situation, debacle, and see how it's going to end. I'm interested. I'm very interested to see what happens with all of it and what will happen with Legion, what will happen with Tali. I'm really glad that we got to this point today because I've been waiting to hop back in with Tali, and it feels really good to have her back on board, and same with Legion. So I'm looking forward to next time, and I will see you guys then. Bye everyone.